It has only taken Rockstar like 2 months since the original DLC release date, but we finally got it. The Obey 10F is now available in GTA Online. The unfortunate part, the Benny's version, the wide body, that's still in the drip feed. But in this video, we're going to be taking a look at the 10F as well as the event week. Let me just say, the 10F, buy it. I don't care what you have to say. It is probably one of the best sports cars now in the game. But before we do hop into the 10F, let's just quickly run through the event week. We actually got the new game mode, the new Halloween game mode, the Hunters versus the Riders. And it's not good. Spoiler alert. I mean, maybe if you had like 10 people that were actually communicating, it could be fun. But it's not. At least the one I played, here's some gameplay of it. Basically, the whole point, you have like a couple of riders with shotguns that are just nuts. They kill. It's a double barrel shotgun that can kill you from like any range. They also have a ton of health. And then you have the Hunted, which you have to survive like 3.5 minutes. And the game only gives you a little pistol. There are weapons scattered around the map, but they're pretty terrible. And it's just not fun because a guy on a motorcycle that has a flaming head just drives by you, shoots somewhat near you, and the shotgun hits you and kills you. Literally, the game mode, from what I have seen, is whoever has the most opportunities to be the rider, that's the person, that's the team that's gonna win. So another typical adversary mode that just ain't it. I will say, I mean, the pay's decent. It's got, of course, double money. At the very end, I believe the winners ended up getting like 90K, which I guess is good, but I don't know. It was just very boring. Like, I don't know what Rockstar's intent with this was, but I don't think it was that good. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. You guys let us know in the comments. I just don't think this whole Judgment Day adversary mode was as good as it could be. The other stuff, quickly going through that, you get the War Mask by simply logging in. So this is the mask you get. Also, if you complete a short trip, which is the mission with Lamar and Franklin, you have to go into the smoking room of the Record A Studios. You get the Frankenstein-ish mask. So that's kind of neat. Of course, this month, a Halloween month, we got all the Halloween stuff. The Sanctus is returning, the Frankenstein is returning, and the Lurker is returning. You can go buy those. Got some stuff on the new consoles, of course. 2 times money on the treasure chests and hidden caches. So if you do that, you get some extra cash. It's not a whole bunch. 2 times money on security contracts. That's not bad. That'll net you a decent pay if you go through those. And then all the other stuff, I mean, you can see here the podium or the the showroom vehicles. Then we also have the showroom vehicle, the 10F. Actually, with this 10F, and I didn't show it when we switch over to the gameplay, so I'll just mention it now. If you want colored rims, well, if you want black rims on the Obey 10F, the stock black rims, you have to buy it from this showroom. If not, you buy it from the website. I believe they're just like gray or something. You can color them, but you have to do the glitches. You have to either go through iFruit, I think, which some people can't even get to work. So if you do want black stock rims on your 10F, buy it from the showroom. As far as the other stuff, Caracara is on the Lucky Wheel. The Lampadati Casco is the vehicle you can get for free. All you have to do is place top 4 days in a row. And then let's check out the discounts. We got 50% off the music studio merchandise. Kind of neat. Oh, the agency is 40% off. So that's not bad if you were looking to buy an agency or even maybe move an agency around. And then none of these are really that great. I mean, the Chubarek, that's a fun one just to customize. I mean, yeah, the Infernus and the 900R, those are very old vehicles, but I mean, they're not bad. And yeah, that kind of wraps up the event week. So nothing crazy. Again, the new adversary mode, kind of disappointing, but that's fine because we got the best car in the game, the Obey 10F. Now this thing, it just looks so good. Look, I think most people should appreciate the look of the Audi R8 in real life. And that's what this car is. It's the Audi R8. There's just something about this car that just looks so good. And honestly, I don't know how Rockstar pulled it off, but it looks pretty identical to the IRL version. Now, of course, we're going to start with the customization like we always do. We'll quickly run through that. This thing's got a ton of customization. And that's crazy considering it also has a Benny's version, which has even more customization. And the Benny's version is the wide body version. And even though I believe it says it in the on the website, it says the wide body version like should be available. It's not. So you are gonna have to wait. But if you do want the wide body version, you have to get the regular version anyway. So again, I think everyone should be buying this car. As we're scrolling through the customization, it's like I said, got a ton. It's got like 20 something hood options, 20 something spoiler options, bunch of different fender options, grill options, roof options. I will say they added this, like, there's the carbon, the regular, and then there's like a forged. I don't think the forged option looks that great, but you still have a bunch of options with this vehicle. So you can make your car look very, very unique. Maybe the one disappointing part is the liveries. There's not any crazy liveries, although you do have some decent, you know, minimalistic liveries, I think, that look great. And honestly, overall, I mean, like, the customization is top notch on this vehicle. And the fact that it's only going to get even better when they drop the wide body version in Benny's, that is just a rare thing to see on vehicles from Rockstar. Some other little things, again, like I mentioned, you can color the stock rims, but you have to do glitches. On PC, it's a lot easier. On console, I believe you have to go through the iFruit app, which may or may not work. Again, if you want just black stock rims, just buy it off the showroom. Also, the interior is kind of neat. I mean, it's not like the best, but it is a modern looking interior. So if you do drive in first person or just like first person view, I think you're going to be pretty happy with that. And some of the spoilers, you'll notice when we get into the handling and all that performance, the spoilers actually pop up when you drive. So another really great feature. Now, speaking of handling performance, this thing is great. It's a sports car, and it goes really fast. This thing consistently hits 130 miles an hour, which I think is definitely one of the higher end sports cars in the game. It's actually, I think, one of the higher end supercars if you include those as well. And because of the GTA physics, on certain roads, if it gets a little bumpy, you can hit close to 150. I think we might have even hit over 150 at a certain point just driving this thing around. Now, I will say, as far as the handling goes, this thing is a wild car, man. It's going to take you some time to handle it. It does bounce around, which is a little disappointing, but I think that's maybe something that just comes with the speed of this vehicle. You might find yourself losing control quite a bit because of that bumpiness, which is probably the one other downside to this vehicle. You know, if you are driving on some of the bumpier roads and you're trying to turn, yeah, if you're going really fast, you might lose control, you might spin out. But in all honesty, if you do drive this car, you know, for 30 minutes to maybe an hour, you'll probably figure it out, and it's not going to happen that often. It's not the best drifting vehicle. I mean, that should be understood with this type of car, but the acceleration is so good. So if you are, you know, driving throughout the city, you're doing a lot of turns, you're in any races with a lot of turns, the acceleration is going to help out with that a lot. And I just had a blast driving this vehicle around. Not only does it look great, but it performs well and it handles pretty decently once you get a feel of it. That's why I think this is one of the best cars Rockstar has ever added. And again, the fact that there's going to be a Benny's version for, like, I think it's 500K. And I believe that wide body Benny's version is going to make this car even faster. You have to buy this vehicle. Unless you're super broke, this might be one of the best cars. I guess the only other downside, now that I'm thinking about it, it doesn't have the Amani tech. So people can lock onto you. They can blow you up. If this thing had Amani tech, that would be the best vehicle in the game. I don't know. It just would. So that's my thoughts. That's my review on this car. Just buy it. Just freaking buy it. It's a great vehicle. We have to reward Rockstar. They finally did something pretty good. I know there's going to be some minor complaints, and we'll touch on those in the Rockstar logic. But the pros for this vehicle far outweigh the cons. So that's going to do it for the video. Thank you all for watching. Let us know in the comments what you guys think on the new vehicle, on the new adversary mode, And if you guys did forget, in about a week, we have the UFOs coming to GTA Online. So that should be really fun. Definitely be on the lookout for those. But that's going to do it for the video. Thank you all for watching. Please drop the video a like if you did enjoy. Subscribe for more GTA content. And as always, I'll see you all in the next one.